And I am still at the studio. It's Randy Ritchie here at Premier Pro Wrestling 490th taping results. Wow. So you guys know, all the matches tonight at 490 and moving forward will all be available on YouTube and Rumble for free. And we're going to lead it all to our big monthly tapings, which will be on our subscription service, Patreon. Pretty cool, huh? That being said, match number one of the night, 06, 250-pounder from Okinawa, Japan, faced off in singles action against Badass Brandon Campbell. You'll see that match this week. Badass Brandon Campbell fell into the toilet and crawled out wearing a new tuxedo. And not only was it a new tuxedo, it was beautifully pressed, man. Brandon Campbell gets the dupe. Then, Jose Acosta came out with something to prove after dropping the PPW Heavyweight Championship belt last week to the new champ, Humac, and he made quick work. He stayed alive, bless his little heart, the youngin' Dayton Perilli. Psycho Spawn reappears, coming out to Damien's music, and I'm talking about Damien or the Exorcist music. I don't know which, man. All I know is that every time I hear da-da, the hair on my arms and the back of my neck sticks up. He faced off and defeated from Dallas, Texas, G.R. Ewing with a gorgeous choke slam. And then Honky Lips, Ian Anderson, who's climbing the ranks, faced off with Mickey Sin, and Mickey Sin puts Honky Lips away with the sit-down power bomb. And then what was supposed to be Badass Brandon Campbell and Jesse Danger in a tag match against Zero Gold and Mickey Sin ended up having Los Lobos sub in there. And Lobos is coming along, but at the end of the day, out of the four, Lobos is the greenest. Therefore, Lobos was the weak link with a little help from Marcus the King Smith. And then a heavily anticipated King of the Iron Man title defense. The King, Marcus Smith, faced off with the relentless Jay Leone. These guys were tied at 3 falls apiece, and they were incredible, innovative falls. And at the end of the day, right at the tie, with 5 seconds left in the match, Marcus the King Smith bails to go get his title as the time ran out. It was a draw, but still King of the Iron Man, Marcus Smith. Then, returning from a broken eardrum, Rockstar Rosie, who is celebrating his 2 years, his official 2 years of having matches in the wrestling industry, faced off with the likes of Jose Acosta, and I'll be damned if that wasn't almost match of the night. Jose Acosta had to pull out every dirty trick he has in his arsenal to just barely squeak by Rockstar Rosie. And then, man, some would call it a dream match. I know I sure as hell would. The American Ninja Warrior, the Puerto Rican Prince, Sensei, also former PPW heavyweight champ, came out and faced the new champ, Humac, the Aztec Monster, the Aztec Giant, a mere 6 foot and change, 350 pounds, in a match that was just off the chain. These fans were so confused they didn't know who to cheer for, so they ended up losing their minds for both guys during incredible, dramatic display of power, speed, creativity, innovation, power. Man, you'll see that match will be up in its entirety. And it looked like Humac was about to have his way with Sensei in non-title action. All of a sudden, boom. Sensei lands on top of the referee, taking him out. Sem moves, and Humac ends up spearing the second referee. The third referee comes out as Humac cinches his finish on the American Ninja Warrior Sensei, and out comes El Guerrero. Jose Acosta nails the referee with a chair. Now, remind you, the third referee. And then he catches Humac across the back to break that one up, and then slithers out like a snake. So all hell broke loose, but at the end of the day, it was a great example of what a champion should be. The Aztec Monster Humac extended his hand, and I'll be damned if Sensei didn't shake it. Thank God no one was hurt in that one. Okay, folks, like I said, all these matches will be up on YouTube shortly. Next week on Friday night, Friday Frenzy, PPW 491, we're going to have, for the first time ever, a tag team triathlon matchup. Badass Brandon Campbell and the Relentless Jay Leone face off with Zero Gold and Marcus the King Smith. The first fall. How many times can you eliminate your opponent or opponents or the opposing team over the top rope in 20 minutes? Guess what? You win the fall. The next fall is submissions. The team with the most submissions at the end of 20 minutes is the winner there. And then the last fall via pinfall. So 3 20-minute falls, tag team triathlon match for Friday Frenzy. And then on Saturday night, Humek will have his first official title defense because the opening contest for that night will be a big all-Japan-style battle royal. That's right, you win this battle royal by pinfall. And the man who is left after the bodies hit the floor, standing there smelling like a rose, will face Humek 2 out of 3 falls for his newly won title. Don't forget, while you're here, like, subscribe, check out in the description Premier Pro Wrestling on Patreon, and specifically and especially Premier Pro Wrestling's official merchandise page, Premier Pro Wrestling on Pro Wrestling Tees.